Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another one of my videos here. Today I have a Nilfgaard deck for you, and in particular we're focusing on the Soldier's archetype. The leader ability that we will be using is Imperial Formation, and the stratagem is Crystal Skull. So what's our strategy that we're looking to do here? It's basically we're trying to generate as many crossbowmen as possible, basically a crossbowman army, right? And the way we're going to look to do that is initially we're going to open up with the operator, spawning a crossbowman on our opponent's side of the board. And then we're just going to go ahead and copy that unit with our units such as the informant and Braathens to begin with. But before we get too much further into that, I'm going to take you guys through this deck bottom up as I usually do. And I'm going to explain to you how best to play each card and at what point of the match to play it too, okay? So I hope you're going to enjoy this deck, guys. So at the bottom here, we've just got an emissary. Disloyal unit means it's going to our opponent's side of the board, and you get to boost an ally by 7 on deploy, okay? This card in our deck is more of a filler to work with Braathens that we have up here. Basically, you know, we're making Braathens a bit more flexible by having the emissary in deck, because you could get into a situation where you have Braathens but you've got no target to copy. So then that could make playing the informant with Braathens very bad. But having the emissary in deck means, you know, you can play Braathens out first with no unit on the board, regardless if there's something to copy or not. So that's why the emissary is in this deck. It's not something necessarily I'd advise you to search for when playing this deck. Next up, we have our first lot of soldiers. We've got the Alba Spearmen. So, you know, I've gone with extra control in this deck. I always like having extra control as much as possible in decks. It's just nice to shut down your opponent's plays. So maximally, we can do 3 points of damage with the Spearmen. What you want to do is place them between 2 soldiers for maximum damage, okay? Go ahead and play these guys freely throughout the match, whenever you have them, whenever you need to, all right? The Illusionist. Very nice card. On deploy, you get to spawn a base copy of a bronze unit from your opponent's graveyard on the right of this card and set its power to 1. But bonded, don't set its power to 1. So it'll be a full value card that you're spawning, okay? So with the Illusionist, guys, obviously we want to have a good target, right, from our opponent's graveyard. We want to be able to spawn and summon something that's good that we can actually use, which is why we're doing the operator play in this deck. Because through the use of the operator, we are deciding what's going to go into our opponent's graveyard so we can access something in particular, right, later on in the match for the Illusionist. So basically, the target for the Illusionist is going to be the Crossbowman for us. And what I would say with the Illusionist is, obviously, you want to take these two in together, either into the second or third round, after we've put the Crossbowman in our opponent's graveyard. And be careful with the positioning of them. Make sure the Illusionists are together, because a very nice play later on would be to play Vrigoth in between the Illusionists, triggering their abilities and summoning even more crossbowmen. So that's how we get our army going, all right? So Illusionist is a play for the second and third round, obviously according to us getting the crossbowmen first in our opponent's graveyard first round, all right? Next up, we've got the Tortoise units. Boost an enemy unit with the most power by 3 exposed, so if it loses armor, that will happen. The reason we're playing so many soldiers in this deck, obviously, is because it's to synergize with the leader ability. Basically, every soldier that we play will be getting armor if we're stacking it next to another soldier. And with the crossbowmen, when we play soldiers, they're going to be doing damage as well, okay? So we've got a number of soldier synergies. That's why we've got a lot of soldier units. But with the Tortoise, you can play them flexibly throughout a match whenever you need to. And we don't have to be so worried about the exposed value because of our leader ability. Like I said, when you're stacking them next to soldiers, they're getting more armor, so it's a bit more safer to play them. So yeah, play them as you need to. Next up, double informant in this deck. Once again, disloyal unit, so it's going to be going on your opponent's side of the board when you play it. These are first round cards with Braathens in combination. It's best to do that. So once we use operator to put a crossbowman on our opponent's side of the board, you go ahead and play Duchess Informant, copy the bowman, and yeah, just use it. Use it for yourself, okay? Same thing with Braathens, guys. First round cards. So take both of them into the first round. Next up is the Bowman. So this is the card we're looking to swarm with our deck. Our whole strategy revolves around using this card to the maximum throughout the entire match. And damage an enemy unit by 2 on deploy. That's what it can do. But it must keep its armor in order to keep doing random damage when we play a soldier, okay? So nice thing about having our leader ability, playing soldiers, when we play this unit from our hand, it's going to gain armor when we stack it next to soldiers. So make sure you stack this for the maximum effect next in between 2 soldiers, okay? And you can go ahead and play them all out from your hand in the first round if you like. Say you've gone ahead and copied all the, you've used your informants, you've used Braathens, copied those units out already from the opponent's side of the board. Then you can play these remaining Crossbowmen if you like, because later on in the match, we got the Illusionist to give us more in Vrigif again. Armored Cavalry, Soldier, 5 provision cost. I know we could put in the 4 provision cost unit that locks, but to keep with the synergy of triggering the Crossbowman, I've gone with the Armored Cavalry this time. Got double in our deck, just play it as you need to. Gives us extra control. If a unit has an order ability, go ahead and lock it with this melee row card. So make sure you got room on the melee row for it. Make sure you also have room on the melee row for a fan. This card here will be getting thinned out from our deck through the use of our leader ability. When it's moved to the top, it gets thinned out to the melee row. We're practically looking to play this as a final thing at the end of a round, but you know, if you're going to get out of some bleed situations, you can commit leader ability and draw this out to get out of that. But yeah, I would suggest using your leader ability at the end of the game when you're looking to win, and just make sure you got room on your melee row because this will get thinned out, alright? It's not a card that we want to have in our hand at all during a match. You always want to make sure it stays in your deck because, as I explained, we're clicking and choosing this once we play leader ability, and the way our leader ability works is it's going to summon this unit to the top. When this gets summoned, it gets drawn out. Okay. Operator. First round card, you're going to deploy this. As much as you can, try to have a Crossbowman in your hand when we're playing Operator, obviously, because that's our target that we're looking to spawn to make the Illusionist more consistent. So that is why we have the Operator play in this deck, guys. It's all about making Illusionist consistent in this deck, because you know, you'll see your opponents sometimes they play Illusionist and they don't have a good target. Well, we're giving us a good target here through this play of the Operator. So first move of the match optimally would be you slam Operator down, and the target you're going to spawn on your row and your opponent's row is going to be the Crossbowman, and you're just going to play it on from there, okay? If you have to go for something else, do it. Or, you know, in some circumstances, if your hand is bad and you don't really have this strategy that we're discussing, look to pass early if you can as well, and see if you can do it the next round. But in saying that, guys, you know, we do have backup plans that if your opponent does have other good units in their deck and we're not able to get the Operator strategy going, I mean, sure, feel free and go ahead and copy something else that's good in their deck if you can do that. But like I'm saying, we are doing this for the sake of giving the Illusionist consistency and our whole soldier strategy some power here. Swears is nice because it allows you to seize an enemy unit with 3 or less power. It's also a melee row card. Play this whenever you need to seize something that's of value to your opponent. In particular, Madoc would be a fantastic seize. We are seeing Madoc at the moment too. When you're versing ST, those 3-powered units which duplicate themselves, that's a pretty good seize too. Or say if you damage down a unit with an order ability or an engine and you want to seize it with Swears, go ahead and do it. Vrigif, on deploy, he gets to trigger the abilities of adjacent bronze soldiers. The best way to play Vrigif for huge value is playing the Illusionists down together, and then you're going to play Vrigif between them. So make sure they are side by side, as I explained. Drop Vrigif down between them, and we're going to summon even more Crossbowmen to the board, okay? We have Defender in this deck. This card is best played for the 2nd or 3rd round. Defender means that obviously your opponent cannot get through to our row wherever this is played, and you can identify that with this tag here, Defender tag. On deploy, it just spawns and plays this card, and just make sure you give it to Defender just to boost him up there, give him some protection. And we do have Defender in this deck because we can give protection to our Crossbowman, but in particular to Kahir here. That's why we have Defender, because as a substitute for control, I've added in Kahir instead, because I guess you could call it a form of control. Instead of removing our opponent's boosts, we're just using them. So Defender is to give Kahir protection in the second or third round if you decide to play him. Got Vilgefortz for a bit of removal. We're looking to play him on the melee row, just destroys an enemy unit and then summons the top unit from your opponent's deck to a random enemy row. Use this flexibly throughout a match. So with Kahir, whenever an enemy receives a boost, he gets to boost himself by the same amount, which could work very, very good against decks which have a lot of boosting. So, you know, the mages with the alumni, we're going to be just taking all that boost with Kahir. So that means basically if your opponent's got a boosting strategy and they can't get through Defender and kill Kahir, we've pretty much got the game won. So yeah, try to give him protection with Defender and he can really win us some matches sometimes. Play him on the melee row, guys. You know, for Invocation, good source of removal. Place an enemy unit at the top of your deck. If your opponent has a good card that you'd like to use for yourself later in the match, go ahead and play Yennefer. Or if it's just something powerful with a lot of points and you need to win the match, just use it for some control. Royal Decree in our deck, just to give us some access to choose what we want, you know, because we've got a certain kind of strategy needing the operator, and we want to have consistency with being able to get our cards that we need to play our strategy. So I've gone with Royal Decree, allowing us to play a unit from our deck. So Braathens I explained already. We're just looking to use him in the first round to copy more Crossbowman units. And you're going to select the Duchess Informant from the option that he gives you, okay? Then we've got this soldier here. It allows us to spawn and play a base copy of a bronze soldier from our hand and give it 2 armor. You can use this for the Illusionist also later on to generate even more Crossbowmen. As I explained, we're going for a Crossbowman army style here. If not, you can use it on the Art Fiend Crossbowmen themselves directly. I mean, any bronze soldier really is a good choice, but I think if you can save him for the Illusionist, it's pretty good later on. And then we just got a Neuromancy, allows us to look into our deck and draw what we need. Play any card from your deck, we get to do that twice. With Crystal Skull, you can just go ahead and give it to one of the Crossbowmen on our side of the board, just to prevent it from getting locked or poisoned. And Imperial Formation, the way our leader works is you get to boost an allied unit by 2. We've got 3 charges. Once all charges are used up, move a unit from your deck to the top. Okay, the unit that we're moving from our deck to the top is a fan, as I explained, because he'll get thinned out. That's how this card works. Whenever you play a soldier, give it 1 armor for each adjacent soldier. So we've got some good protection from damage with this leader ability. Okay, guys, this is the deck. I hope you're going to enjoy it. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think. You never know as well. I guess it's never good to jump to conclusions too quick on things. Okay, right. So once again, guys, Operator's the first play for us. Oh, we're going first here too. Not bad. Yep, we probably definitely want our removals, don't we, in this match? Did you check reward book? For what? Vamps and relics? Yeah, exactly. We have a very smart chat here. We know what's going on. We can't get caught off guard here, guys. We're an educated chat here. Let's see what they're going to open up with. So once again, Operator sets up the condition for Illusionist. Let's keep that in mind. Parasite, so he's playing specials. I mean, Parasite can fit into any monster's deck, though. It's still not enough for us to really figure out what he's doing. Might as well kill that. Parasite's a big card from him. Parasite's a staple in MO. Yeah, pretty much. It is nice, isn't it? And works really good as well if you're doing Sabbath decks, because, you know, you can contribute to Sabbath, right? It boosts by 6, not just doing damage. So pretty nice versatile card in that way. The Beast? Huh? He's playing the Beast. Already? Well, we could lock this, shouldn't we? We're probably going to search for a lock. That's pretty interesting to have him play it there at that time. So yeah, let's lock it. And we're going to trigger the Crossbowman. Nice, nice. Here comes Kelly Baron. Ooh. Ooh. No way. And he's used leader on it. But guess what? We have to watch out for Witch's Sabbath. So I think it's smart to we're just going to pull this with the... Well, either way, we're going to do that. But we're going to pull it with the end, man. That's what we're doing. And we're definitely not waiting on that. Do this. You must have missed Siri Troll. Just worried. Yeah, I reckon. He's playing pretty interesting, to be honest. He is. Do we give him round control? We want a long round though, don't we? We could lock it again and damage. GG. Nate Dogg approves. Apparently, according to Nate Dogg, it's all over. It's a GG. I like it, man. That's how we want to play. That kind of confidence. Let's do this. We'll lock it. Oh, that's it, guys. Nice, nice. Nice, yeah. Let's take it. I think we're just wanting a long round. I mean, we've got Keltullis. Should we even use Keltullis? Imagine using Kelly back on him. Could we? It's just a point slam, isn't it, for us, if anything? We're going to be a bit careful. Play her back row. Yeah, yeah. Interesting idea. Then if he has Sabbath, you'll get her. But we got to be careful where he plays Sabbath, because we got a lot of units with spawning. So then she's going to be burning our units, isn't it? It's kind of risky. What if I play into this round? He's doing a lot of boosting. So what if we go... What if we go like this and I play Kahir next? Don't do that. Maybe save her till very late. If he does have Sabbath though, Kelly will backfire. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's really good for Kahir, isn't it? So let's do this. Yep, so if he can't get past defender, this is nice. Yeah, we got a lot of units. Kahi coming in clutch. That's it, baby. Yo, his leader ability boost, Phantom boost, if he can't get through Defender, this is beautiful, man. He's all about boosting his deck. Yep. In a Kelly matchup, yeah. Great value. Shall we go Illusionist? Maybe we're waiting on it. I really like Kahi here, man. It like completely shuts down his leader. It's great. And he blew Parasite in the first. It's looking good. It's looking good. As you guys said, we could just use Kelly for a point slam, playing it ranged. Even here, we could do that. Yep. Did he heat wave already? No. Parasite less valuable to a Kelly deck. You think so? I thought Parasite was good with Kelly decks. Fits with the theme, you know, like you're playing specials. All of it.
Mashed potatoes with thick gravy.
All right. So any boosting he's doing is not going to work for him here. It's the best card, but not in terms of removal. So he's got 3, 4, 5 cards. 5 cards. What if I play Kelly now? Oh my god, this would be something, man. Never seen Witch in a Kelly deck. I mean, it's probably not good, hey? She Who Knows is coming. I think it is Kelly time, honestly. And then, like, we take it from there. Possibly. Yeah, you guys reckon? 5 for 5? And then we pass. Yeah? This is gonna be nasty. This is gonna be nasty, man. It's just he's got 1 powdered lemons. That sucks. But if he's in an awkward spot here, it could be really good. Yeah, Braathens got emissaries, yep. He's doing boosts. He's doing boosts, man. I think it's the pass, right? Put another unit on his side with Braathens. I think we're passing here, isn't it? He's playing special. I'd honestly say pass, because we're going up by 1 point per turn, and he has to play a unit, and he's going to keep going down. And we got full leader, baby. Come on. It's not enough. That's right. If you use boost, we're still ahead. So good. We're getting card advantage. right? That's very nice. So he's gone a card down. Every other turn on turn end. This is a funny circumstance, isn't it? Oh man, this is so good. This is so good, man. Kahi is sick here. Oh. Oh my god, man. Wow. What a time. What a time.
I do not mince words on principle.
Oh. 2-card advantage. Oh crap, man. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. That's really funny stuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we've got a number of good cards. Or should I keep it like this? I think maybe I keep it. I don't want to really pull this. This would be weird too. The hand's not too bad. We're 2 cards up, man. Come on, win. We need that game in the YouTube vid. Yeah. we got it, man. We got to. Come on now. Oh, he's got Witch's Sabbath. He's given us Kahi back. Guys, he's given us Kahi back. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Greppa? Yeah, doing good, doing good. Oh, man. Braathens, yeah. I think it is Braathens next, isn't it? And we're gonna get Emissary.
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face depicted. A shame I have no.
And we got Car here, guys. Whatever he's doing, man, he's got leader. Leader counts for diddly here. Don't even worry about it. Sabbath for severe negative value. Yes, we like it. We like it. Okay. Yeah, well, what about Kelly now? So we want to stay on even. Tortoise. I think Tortoise is best, isn't it? And maybe Kelly's going to do the rest after this. I think it's good call, guys. Yeah. Clever thoughts followed our opponent. Yeah. Kahir got removed. Yep. But by triangle within triangle. What a match! This is such an interesting match. We could just discard, can't we? Discard's probably good. So what's he got left? I can't lock up. Okay, so we're going Vilgefortz here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4. Just to be safe, whatever. That's it. Yes! YouTube content. YouTube content, baby. Let's... Zeal. Okay. So what are we going to put in our opponent's graveyard? I wonder. Oh, we actually got it there. Wow, that's lucky. We could go with this. You GG'd this time? How could you not GG me, man? I thought we're friends. Come on, you always gotta keep the good spirit. That's alright, eh? You get frustrated sometimes. He's been bad so often. Yeah, sometimes good, sometimes bad, I guess. So we're gonna go operator, same thing. A different type of matchup, yeah. Got Braathens and Heatwave. Heatwave fits in any deck, really. It's always good to have. Just good to like completely remove something when you need to. Okay, so he's playing drummer. So this is actually a bit counterproductive. He's playing soldiers here. So he's triggering this. Perhaps we're locking this to begin with though. We don't really want that there. Working for them. But we are looking to just copy out these units as much as possible. Funny you say that. I was thinking about it, using it with the Illusionist. Because you know the initial unit they spawn, it's a 1-power unit. And Ointment, what does it do? It's boosting and healing, right? If it's a soldier. So it looked pretty interesting. I think you could use it with the Illusionist. If you have one in your deck, I think. Probably not two, just one. I think it'd be cool. You worried about that? So he's got a few things going on here, doesn't he? We don't even want that working for him, really. So we're looking to shut this down.
Mercy I will not grant you. Never.
Just pass that off. You didn't notice them at all. Yeah, I was trying to be sneaky with the car here, like I said, man, but yeah, it didn't work for me, damn it. Perhaps we kill that off here. Kill it while we can. We are going down on points. Rune word. Ah, right. Mages, yes.
If only they knew.
So we go ahead and copy this.
Creaky door.
Trying to stay in this round. A long round probably doesn't favor us against alumni though too, hey? Three banishing units, one eating unit. The Witch's Sabbath. So what are you playing Witch's Sabbath with? Banishes big units in graveyard. What's he using, like Xavier? Yeah, did well denying Junior some easy hits. I tried my best, man. You had that fee spending. Yeah. To spread the threats out. Yep. You played good, man. I was trying to work around your poisons, you know? That's why I Vilgefort's that unit you had there. That abomination thing. I mean, should we pass on 5? They've got Truffle there as well, and they're ahead on points. Maybe I'm passing on even here, unfortunately. I'm in a much better mood now. Always do well when playing with friends. Yeah. We had a good match the last time too, man. I remember it just ended abruptly towards the end when I was playing my traps out. A lot of people hate Unitless, eh? I don't blame you, dude. Okay, so are they just gonna try to waste some cards out of us, or what are they gonna try to do here? Pugo, Frightener, Griffins. Yeah, great. Goliath feels really good now at 7 provisions, doesn't it? It's a great card. Pugo's really good too. Frightener, very interesting. Frightener works good with Death Wish. I think you had my number last time. Yeah, it's hard versing traps, isn't it? Because whatever you were doing, I was just going unitless with a Tiger, and you couldn't really target anything with your control. Because you were playing NG, I remember. One Meditating Mage. So he's just starting off with that. Oh. We're probably better off going the Illusionist with this, aren't we? So maybe this is okay. It keeps us ahead. No She Who Knows in that? Is that for Charles? Charles, you got She Who Knows in your deck? Okay, so let's do this then. Onto the Illusionist. Down here. Get that. Yes. Let's resist the bleed. Yeah, She Who Knows would make sense in that deck Charles has got for sure. Whenever I'm looking to build a monsters deck, I'm always throwing her in most of them. You know, because even if you're playing Haunt with Overwhelming Hunger, you're very likely to get Sabbath, aren't you? But especially in Relics with Bloody Mistress. Just trying to keep it alive. Oh, we can kill it next, can't we? Bye-bye. We do not want to see your little mischievous meditations of mages on the board. We want them out of there. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, he's probably looking for an exit here. Good. So it goes up by 1. Yeah, it would be good here still. Looks like these guys are testing out a deck themselves here as well. try to, but switch back to a Neuromancy. Could be going Vilgefortz up here. That's a better kill than this, obviously, because this will still be boosting. Or I could save these if I play one more soldier here. So it'll be 7 plus 2 damage. Once again, he'll go up by 1, 26. We go down by 1. Still looks okay. Wow, I should have played Kahi this round. I wasn't expecting all this boosting from them. I mean, they'd probably pass if I kill this, hey? Oh, it's Visigoth. It's Visigoth, man. We got freaking Visigoth out. Oh my god. I want to see how he reacts to that. Oh wow, we just messed up his Visigoth big time. Yeah, he wants to play into it, sure. Throne breaker board, hey? He wants resilience. We can't even thin out, what's it called? A fan, because our row's full here. 6 points. What are the odds of him playing his last card? I should pull this. He's gone for resilience, so he's expecting to play on. Plays his last. What's he got? Removal left in his hand? Yeah, pass is good. I think it was definitely a good option for us getting rid of the resilience unit. That would have been a pain. It's got shield and resilience. He's been doing a lot of boosting this match. I'll just keep it. We could go like this even. I'd play this first. Boost it up. We'll go with it like this. That's a good thing with leader here, you know, we can keep it alive. He's triggering the boost, man. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it, man. Probably an Odo, maybe Visigoda or Anna. Doubt Rognir. Unaware, yeah. It happens. I wouldn't really go lock here. We'd obviously be waiting for something to trigger it. So, I mean, he spent 2 drummers as well. Maybe he's got something else that's better to lock. Shield's pretty nice. We can roll with that. Thank you very much for the follow, Drexel Franco. Really appreciate it. He's giving us car hit value. Let's get it. Let's get it. We will go. He could still play our order ability unit, so I'll hold this till last. And we're gonna go emissary. Yeah, great. It's looking good for us. Temple Guard. It's car here value again, man. He's doing the work for us. This is a knight, not a soldier, so... Anyway, it doesn't matter here. Let's just use up leader, and we're gonna pull out a fan now. Yeah, that's great. That was a real nice comeback after that first round. It was a bit sus opening up. Engineering solution as a stratagem. Don't want that. Swiss. Thanks for the follow, really appreciate that. Thank you. Present arms. What kind of arms do you want to present? Okay, I guess start like this. 5 armor is pretty good for that. King Rognir, damn sorceress. Yeah, you're calling it now. Have you seen this deck yourself in play already? Have you been versing it? Commandos. Ooh. It's a commandos deck. Very interesting to see, my friends. At this point, we shall lock you down, sir. We don't want any kind of commando business going on this stream. We want the W's, not the L's.
Bloody non-humans.
Yeah, if he's playing like this, he really wants to win round 1, isn't it? Zeal, not shield wall. He probably just doesn't own Crystal Skull. Oh, you think so? That's a good point. He's short on some cards he needs. We probably fail to forget about that, you know, us content creators playing the game all the time. He's playing Siege already? Yeah, I mean, man, if you really want to, go ahead. I'm not really committing too much. You're giving me Siege already. That could be the pass for us too. Or maybe we don't want to give him too much of length in the next round. Let's just throw out the other tortoise. Triple tortoise action. Curse Scroll. Yeah, they usually use Curse Scroll with the Voltist, yeah. But he's not doing like an all-in kind of deck like that. Obviously, he's playing Siege here. So we'd be seeing a lot of different stuff if that was the case. I think trading off Siege for our cards is good for first round, and it's good to get this Ballistas out of the way. They're pretty annoying. So we'll pass here. Baron, what faction are you focusing on right now, man? What are you playing the most? What's kind of like something you're like building a deck around, or you're going hard on? Had a homebrew commandos deck like 4 seasons ago. Got slapped. Yeah. Triple commandos. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Swizz. Oh, Swizz could be alright for the ballista. Frigga, we've got a lot of good cards here. He passes? Yeah. Well, if he's passing with this hand here, I think we're just tossing Swizz. 23 Nilfgaard matches. Oh yeah, Northern Realm. SYMO. Nice, dude. Still here? Yeah. Haven't gone anywhere. Spawn and summon a base copy of a bronze unit from your hand. Should we use Operator on Illusionist? And just get a ton of reinforced ballistas? We're gonna meme it up here. Okay. So what's an arrow gonna be for? Defender. That'd be sick. I think we're gonna do it, guys. Let's check it out. It's gonna be interesting. Some of the matches we've been having with this deck tonight, I swear, man. We'll go this first. This makes sense first. And now we'll start doing it. Battering ram. Yeah, he's just hitting armor. Here we go. We're gonna get a lot of bonded value though, aren't we? Let's check it out now when it happens. Sorry Plato, I don't have time after this. I'm ending the stream, man. Yeah. Okay. He could renew that, could he? Could he do something like that? A renewal for Axis? That could be a threat. Can you explain what is exactly so cool about Operator? So with Operator, he just allows us to spawn a unit from our hand on our side, as you've seen here. put one over there, and then what you can do is just copy those units that you've put on that side of the field with cards such as these, Informant and Braathens. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna do this. Let's boost it too. It double clicked? I didn't double click, man. That's a bit weird. Just used 2 leader charges. Only clicked once. Anyway. Maybe it's because it was getting close to the end of the match. Whatever. What we'll do is... place one down here. Get our fan. Look to kill this down. Had he already played on CES? No, he hasn't. He hasn't. It would make, if not, then it would make sense to remove Selkirk. Question is, what's he playing up the back now? We got answers though, guys. We do here. I'm not so worried. Frigif. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Vilgefort's this now, right? Because we don't know what he's going to play there. Gave him a commando. Wow, this is turning out to be nice by the looks of it. Maybe we can clog up his row space a bit with spies. But having 2 engines down is pretty good. Oh, it's Foltest. Okay, we can put a spy there. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Oh, like we could take it too, really. That's probably the best thing for him, isn't it? This is probably... Is that a Yennefer target? What else would be a Yennefer target here? I could just put a spy there. Maybe I wait on Yennefer. So we're going to put a spy there. Placement. Yep.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Good. Oh, that's beautiful. And now Vrigif's going to go between the Illusionist. That's nice. Yeah. Really good. Graveyard options awesome. Yeah. It is. Okay, well, we've got another informant too. Let's play the other informant there again.
Her grace will not be pleased.
She will be pleased, trust me. Let's do this. Oh, wow. This is some epic illusionist value. My gosh. Wait, I probably should I be damaging that? Row space is going to be a bit weird. For Vrigif. Yeah, for Vrigif, stack him close. This is gonna be epic. Oh, he's giving us space. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm really liking this. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh. What? Get out of here, man. That's too crazy. We can... If I kill Fault Test, he's got space to draw another out. He draws another out, doesn't he? I don't know. Maybe we're killing it. Whatever. I think we're looking good. Hey, look at all this damage on the next turn. Oh, man. This is going to be a lot of damage. This is great. So we got 5 points of damage and yen to take out a 9-powered unit. We'll just take this. So let's kill this, just in case he's thinking of getting something going here. This is fantastic, guys. What a wonderful match. And yeah, we'll leave that row as it is back there. But we will use yen. Boom. We got it. Yes. Yeah, we got a victory for the last match of the stream.